Hey guys, this is bestest Nintendo DS player in the world here, and just before this video I'd like to apologise for the lack of videos like these updates lately. I've been very low on storage and I've managed to sort it out. I've managed to get some more storage, so hopefully these videos should be coming back. Anyway, this is the first in a series of updates I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be showing you what I've been getting since I last did my update. So this will be in a few batches. This batch here is the first of them. This is a CD, DVD, and VHS update. Some stuff which I got a little while ago. But in this batch here, I got one CD, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 DVDs, and get this, a whopping 46 VHSs. So let's get started with the CD I got. And it's Now That's What I Call Disney. Front, spine, it was behind the back. And this is a rare 2013 version and a digipack, so that's why I got it. Now Christmas out now, I've got that. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, and Disc 4. And the Now Disney Princess album, I got that as well. So it's the same as the 2012 album, just repackaged in a digipack. So yeah. Alright, now on to DVDs. This first one up has a slipcover, and it's Speed, the special edition. Here's the front, the spine, every spine, the top, the bottom, and the back. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 2002. Just show what it looks like underneath. Kind of slipcover thing. Booklet. There's disc 1 just fell off. This one and there's disc 2, so yeah. Very cool version of Speed on DVD. Next one up is It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Front, spine, and the back. This is an MGM release from 2002. And there's the disc. Anyway, this next one is also an MGM release, funnily enough. The Killing, directed by Stanley Kubrick, I kid you not. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2004. And there's the disc. Anyway, next one up is Der Golem. This is a silent film, I believe. It's a dark... Yeah, front, spine, the back. This is a Dark Vision release from... I'm not sure when. And yes, it's silent film. This is from Town 1, it says on the back. It's a very early black and white film. There's the disc. Anyway, next one up is an all-time Christmas classic. And I think in another one of the updates I've got coming, I think I've got another version of this coming up as well, fun enough. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Narrated and sung by Fred Astaire. Front, spine, the back. This is the Mosaic Entertainment release from Town 3. Also includes The Little Drummer Boy. I got the classic media release of this as well, but I thought I'd get the Mosaic version as well. I'm going to get the Mosaic versions of Rudolph and Frosty if I find them as well. And I really want to get the VHSs as well. And there's the disc. Because they released these on VHS, these Mosaic ones as well. Be careful if I can find them. Anyway, next one up is... Love Thy Neighbor, Seasons 1, Episodes 1 and 2, front, spine, the back. This includes the first 2 episodes of the show. This is a Pegasus release from 2003. Very interesting layout on the back cover, actually. And there's the disc. And these last 2 DVDs are kind of related. They've got both the original and remake of this film. So first we've got and it's Miracle on 34th Street. First, the original version, front, spine, the back. These are both 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment releases, and I think this is from 2000. There's a disc. I've got another version of this film coming up in an update soon as well, and another one of batch updates. And we also got the remake. Front, spine, the back. This is from Town 1. I've got the 2-in-1 release of them, but I thought I'd get this as well. And now on to the VHSs, and I've got a lot of them. This first one, the case is kind of falling off, so I'm going to have to kind of hold this in place. But here it is. It's We're No Angels. Here's the front, spine, and the back. This is a CIC video release from, I think, some point in around 1991, 92, I think. But the tape, here's the tape. It's a very late print, and it's got a very weird font as well. But you can tell it's late, as it's a Paramount label and pretty due. Print date is Valentine's Day 2003, February 14th. Anyway, next up, these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. These next 16 VHSs I'm going to show you all have something in common. They're all musicals. Yes, I got a lot of musicals you'll notice in this update. And these first 1, 2, 3, 4 are all CBS Fox video releases. Most of the anyway, the first one up is one I've been after for ages. Hello, Dolly. That's what I do. A bit of an imitation up front, spine, the back. This is from 1988. Here's the tape. As you can tell, it's a later printing, 1992 reprint. And the print date is covered up by a sticker. Also available, Sound of Music, South Pacific, and Oklahoma. I'm trying to get a lot of different versions of these films. So there are some films you'll notice are duplicates, but they're all like different release films. Anyway, these next three are all from the 1990 Rodgers and Hammerstein series. First one up is The King and I, front, spine, and the back. Right. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. It's got advertisements for other tapes from the series. Next one up is Carousel. Front, spine, and back. Do you think this might actually have been the first time this one was released? I think. I know when the first time this was released in America, but it's... And here's the tape. This one's a reprint, as you can tell, from 1992. Nothing on the bottom. Same advertisement on the inside as The King and I. And we also got State Fair. Front, spine, and the back. This is from, it's another 1990. Here's the tape. This one says 1989 on the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Same advert again. Anyway, these next three VHSs are all, these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 releases are all 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment releases, and these first three are all part of the Family Feature series. First one up is South Pacific. Here's the front, spine, and the back. This is from 1997. Has the CBS Fox video logo as well. And all three of these Family Feature tapes I'll be showing you are THX certified as well. So yeah. Here's the tape, custom label. Nothing on the bottom. And on the inside it's got advertisements for other tapes in the series. Next one up is The King and I, the front, spine, the back. This is the 1997 release of the film as well. Yes, there's a few of these that I've got multiple versions of in this update, you'll see, but yeah. Here's the tape. Print date is the 6th of June, or the 2nd of... I meant the 6th of February, or the 2nd of June, 1997. And next one up is My Fair Lady. Front, spine, back. This one's in conjunction with CBS Video from 1997 once again. Here's the tape, custom label again. Print date is the 27th of October 1997. Same advertisement as South Pacific. So, and these next three are all 2004 releases from the Rodgers and Hammerstein collection. Yes, these are Town 4 releases. So first, these up is the Town 4 edition of Carousel. Once again, front, spine, the back. Yes, they still releases on VHS and Town 4. And these, I think these first two are still THX certified, although here he says it on the back. Easy. Here's the tape, black reels. Nothing on the bottom. And here's the advert on the inside. I believe these still have the tape masters from 1997 intact, I believe. I know the Town 2 ones did. I'll have to check. Very good. Oh, Oklahoma. Couldn't resist doing that. Front, spine, the back. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Same advert on the inside as Carousel. And we also got State Fair. Front, spine, and the back. Here's the tape. Black reels again. Nothing on the bottom. Once again, same advert. I've got a few of these films already. I'm just buying all different versions. Every different cover I can find. So next one up is Guys and Dolls. Front, spine, the back. This is a Cinema Club release from 1997. I also have the MGM version of this on VHS as well. So, yeah. Here's the tape. Interesting how it mentions Marlon Brando's character. Bottom, bit on the bottom. And it's on the inside. It's got advertisements for other Samuel Goldwyn titles. I've got that. Hans Christian Andersen. And Wuthering Heights. I've got that. I'm pretty sure. I think that's all I have. Anyway, next one up is Follow the Fleet. Front, spine, the back. This is a full front video release from 1998. Here's the tape. As you can tell, this is a later reprint as it has the Universal logo label. And nothing on the bottom. Glad to have this one at last. Anyway, these next three are all MGM releases, and they're all from the 1997. They're all from the 1997 MGM musical series. First one up is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Front, spine, and the back. I also have the 1993 version of this on VHS as well. So, yeah. Here's the tape. Print date is the 3rd of December or the 12th of March, 1997. And on the inside, it's got advertisements for other tapes. I've got that. I've got the Warner Home Video version of that, and the Warner Home Video version of that. Got a version of that. Got that in a box set. Pretty sure I've got that. Forgot which release. Oh, I've got the 1980s version of that. And I think I've got that. A few versions. Got that. Got a few. So yeah, pretty cool covers actually. And this tape has the original theatrical trailer as well. Forgot to say. This VHS. So Seven Brides for Seven Brothers here. Anyway, next one up is The Great Caruso with Mario Lanza. Front, spine, the back. Here's the tape. Print date is the 16th of November 1997. Same advert on the inside as well as Seven Brides. And next one up is Fiddler on the Roof. Front, spine, the back. And this one has the original theatrical trailer as well. Here's the tape. This one's got a newer label, as you can tell. Print date is the 25th of October, 1997. Same advert once again on the inside. And the last one in the musical section up is Yenti with Barbra Streisand. Front, spine, the back. This is a Warner Home Video release from 1988. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, now we can continue with the rest of the tapes. And the next tape up is The Prisoner, episode 17, Fallout, plus The Prisoner Companion. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Carlton Home Entertainment release from 2000. Here's the tape. Print date is the 10th of August, or the 8th of October 2000. And it comes with this piece of paper on the inside, which tells us that this tape was originally bought from BHF. I meant BHS, British Home Stores. Anyway, next one up is The Searchers, the special collector's edition. You'll see another version of this film and an update soon as well. Another one of these upcoming videos. Front, spine, the back. This is a Warner Home Video release from 1992. As it says at the top, digitally remastered widescreen version includes TV documentary, also includes original theatrical trailer. So it's got some cool bonus features on it. Here's the tape. Print date is, I think it's the 25th. I think it looks like it could be the 25th of April 1996. So it's a much later reprint. I can tell. Anyway, next one up is Look Who's Talking and Look Who's Talking Too. Front, spine, the back. This is a Columbia Trust home video release from 1992, and it's got the really early logo as well, as you can tell. Here's the tape. Pretty rare label. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, next one up is Carry On Cruising. Front, spine, the back. This is a Warner Home Video release from 1996. Here's the tape. Print date is, it's a much later reprint from the 13th of March 2000. Anyway, next one up. Actually, I'll show this one now. Next one up is Operation Petticoat with Cary Grant. Front, spine, the back. This is a forefront video release from 1997. Contains the original theatrical trailer, digitally remastered, computer enhanced digital audio restoration. I'll read the code bit out. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, next one up is the John Wayne Anthology. Also includes a bonus movie feature, Lawless Range. Front, spine, the back. This is a Tring video release from 1995. Oh, that was bloody hard to open. And there's the tape, which has a bit of a crack in it. Print date is, it's a later printing. 26th of August 1997, printed 5 days before the death of Princess Diana. Doesn't want to close. Anyway, next one up is Now Voyager with Betty Davis and Paul. And front, spine, the back. This is an MGM release from 1998. Includes original theatrical trailer and a film guide. Although this copy is missing the film guide, but you know. Here's the tape. Print date is the 6th of October or the 10th of June 1999. So it's a slightly later print. And it's got advertisement for other titles in the Vintage Classics series. Lots of these. I've got... I think I might have that, but I'm not sure. I think I've got a version of Adam's Rib, but I'm not sure. Pretty sure I've got that, but I'm not sure. I think got that. Got that, I'm pretty sure. I think that's it. I hope to get them all. Pretty cool packaging on these as well. Anyway, next one up is Young Winston. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Cinema Club release from 1996. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Advertisements for the tapes. Got that in early 90s version. Got that. Got that. Got that, I'm pretty sure. Got that on UCA. Got that. I think I got the Columbia TriStar release of that. Got the 2002 re-release of that, I think. I've got it coming. That one I'll be doing in an upcoming video. Got that. Which I don't know if I've covered that yet. It might be in one of the upcoming videos. Don't remember. Got that. Got that. Pretty sure got that, but I don't remember. Got that. Got that. I think I've got that. So, yeah. Anyway, next one up is the Wooden Horse. Front, spine, and the back. W.H. Smith exclusive VHS. This is the one-own video release from 1988. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, next one up is Trial and Error. Front, spine, and the back. From the Peter Sellers collection. This is a Cinema Club release from 1997. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Here's got an advertisement for the tapes. Got that. I'm pretty sure. Got that. Got that. Got that. Not sure if I got that. Got that, as previously mentioned, on UCA. Got that, I'm pretty sure. Got that during that release. I'll be showing that in the update soon. Got that, and I've got a new version coming in this update, actually. Got that, I'm pretty sure. I think I got that, but I'm not sure. Got that, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, next up's a Marilyn Monroe classic. The 7-year inch. Front, spine, and the back. This is a 20th Century Fox home entertainment release from Town 1. Here's the tape. It's a reprint, as you can tell. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, next one up is another W.H. You had a W.H. Smith exclusive VHS a few minutes ago. And now we've got another one. The Little Foxes with Betty Davis. And there's Samuel Golden tape, front, spine, and the back. This is a Video Gems release from 1993. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Doesn't want to close. There we go. Anyway, next one up is Enid Blyton's The Famous Five. This is some episodes from the original TV series. Front, spine, the back. This is an episodes of 5 Go to Mystery Moor and 5 Go to Smuggler's Top Parts 1 and 2. This is an ILC release from, I think it's from 1999. Here's the tape. Print date is the 15th of March 2000. Anyway, next one up is The Making of a Legend, Gone with the Wind. This is a documentary on the making of Gone with the Wind. And narrated by the legendary Christopher Plummer. Front, spine, the back. This is an MGM UA home video release from 1989. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. And it comes with this as well. A thing talking about the special commemorative 50th anniversary release of Gone with the Wind. Hope to get that one day. I've got the 1994 version on VHS. Like the 94 release of the film. No one that's refusing to cooperate with me. Oh. That's why one of the pegs fell off. There we go. Anyway, next one up is the Philadelphia Story. Front, spine, the back. This is a Warner home video release from 2000. Here's the tape. Print date is the 28th of June 2000. Next one up is The Professionals. A Man Called Quinn and No Stone. Front, spine, the back. This is a VCR. This is a video collection release from 1988. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, next one. These next two up are both Alfred Hitchcock films. First up is Rebecca. Yeah, another W.H. Smith exclusive video. Stars Laurence Olivier and John Fontaine. Front, spine, the back. This is a Brave World and Carousel release from 1994. And Polygram. Also got the 1985 release of this film as well. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. And we also got, I think this is one of his British films, Sabotage. Front, spine, the back. This is a Cinema Club release from 1993. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Talks a bit about the film on the left and such. And then there's some of the other films available. Anyway, next one up is The Seventh Veil. Front, spine, the back. This is a forefront video release from 1997. Here's the tape. Print date is the 2nd of February or the 4th of, the 2nd of April or the 4th of February 1997. Advertising, got advertisements for other tapes. Got that. Showed you that earlier on. Got a very cheap old version of that. I think I might have that, but I'm not sure. Got that. An early 90s version. I think I've got that. And also available. One's also available. Got Young at Heart. Got Bells of St. Mary's. A very old version of that. And I got Citizen Kane, King Kong, and Top Hat. Those last three. Got in some kind of release. Anyway, these we also got these next 1, 2, 3, 4 are also forefront releases from this. Next up is High Noon, the special collector's edition. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1998. This includes the original theatrical trailer and the making of the film. I've also got the 1989 version of this on VHS there. The 89 release. There was actually a second site VHS this film as well. I'll get that if I find it. Anyway, next one up is The Girl on the Boat with Norman Wisdom. This one came from Woolworths, as you can tell. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1997. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Next one up is Love on the Dole. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1998. Another one that's co-produced by Fabulous Films. Same like The Girl on the Boat tape as well. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. And we also got The Lion in Winter. This is a Universal era one. Front, spine, back. It's still forefront. It has a logo. And here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom from what I can tell. Anyway, next one up is a Charlie Chaplin. Next one up is from the Charlie Chaplin collection. A Night at the Show, 1 a.m. and a night at the Rounders. This one's case is also kind of fallen apart, front, spot, and the back. This is a Channel 5 video release from 1986. Here's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Okay. These are all silent films as well. Anyway, these next two up are both the same film, but they're both different releases. So yeah, it's Scrooge from 1951. First off, we got the 1999 release, front, spine, the back. These are both from DD Video. Yeah. Here's the tape, later reprint, updated label, printed on, you're going to believe this, it's the 1st of, the 12th of January or the 1st of December 2005. Very late printing. And we also got this mid-90s colorized version of the film. Yes, the colorized version. How cool. Front, spine, the back. Doesn't see it. Yeah. And here's the tape. I found one. Very generic label. Down to the last 3 releases, and they're all kids' titles. First one up is Sing Along with Popeye. Front, spine, the back. This is a Tring video release from 1985. It's a bunch of public domain Popeye cartoons, but when there's like a song on them, it has like the lyrics on screen. I believe it's something like that. It's also co-produced by Scimitar as well. There's the tape. Print date is the 19th of July, 1996. Next one up is a German VHS of... It's a German VHS of The Land Before Time, one of the films. Dem Guteville, so in einem Land vor some Zelt. Spine the back. It's a universal release from 2001. And here's the tape. I think this is my first German tape as well. I have advertising for Land Before Time tapes and some. And the last VHS up is we finally made it to the end. It's Tom and Jerry's Special Bumper Collection. Front, spine, the back. This is, not sure what volume this is, but I'm going to read you out all the episodes. The shorts on this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Mouse, Pecco's Pet, Downbeat Bear, Triplet Trouble, Casanova Cat, Fine Feather Friend, Jerry and the Lion, Jerry's Cousin, some Mouse for Sale, Baby Batch, Down It's Cooking, Fit to be Tired, Robin Hood, Tails, Herd, Suffering Cats, Truth Hearts, Puss and Boo, Oats, and Surfboard Cats. This is an MGM release from 1997. Oh, this is volume 6, according to the tape. Yeah, according to the tape, though, this is volume 6. There's tape 1. Print date is the 11th of October or the 10th of November, 1997. And part 2, printed on the same day. And that finally concludes this update video, folks. So I hope you... So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and bye. And look out for more of these videos coming where I'm going to show you some more tapes that I've bought recently. But I haven't been able to show you until now because my space was so low. So thanks for watching.